Hello, this is OverClocking-TV, and we are now located with Kim from Steelseries, and he's going to introduce himself and then all the good products they have.
Okay. Hello. Hey, Mom. Looking good. My name is Kim. I'm from Steelseries, where I take part in product development and then obviously, talking to people like you about our products.
Cool. Can you tell me about the headset you have in your hands?
Absolutely. This is the 7H. We basically announced this yesterday. It will hit the market in roughly a month and a half from now. This will take the position as our premier headset for the moment. We have done a lot of things different compared to our previous headsets. One of them is that it has like extreme passive noise cancellation. When you put it on, you can basically hear the blood flowing in your ears. And don't take my word for it. Try it on.
That's kind of scary. Yeah. That's a nice noise isolation.
We spend a lot of time perfecting that and making sure that that the headset is really closed, and at the same time that having a very closed headset and an ear cup doesn't basically ruin the soundscape around you. So this is absolutely for our competitive line, for the competitive gamer. It features the same stuff that you'll see in many of our headsets. It has a pull-out microphone that you can basically, molest as much as you want to, tuck it away. Like most of our other headsets, it comes apart. This is really good for traveling. Let's see, this is a prototype. There we go. So, why? Because when you travel and you just put a normal headset into your bag, it's it's really easy to destroy it, basically. By doing this, it becomes extremely compact, and it's very easy to travel with. Another thing, as you noticed, probably there's no cord to the headset. That's actually because the cord itself is detachable. This is basically a prototype of what the final product will be. But on the final product, you will basically have a mini USB jack here on the side, where you plug in the cord. This is great both for travel. It's really easy to travel with, and if you ask your audience how many of them have actually tried standing up with a headset, forgetting they're wearing it, and yanking out the cord.
Yeah, that's true. I was also about to ask if it was wireless or what, but
no, it is wired. But the cool thing about it is it's just basically another layer of protection. So it'll be a double-braided nylon cord. You can't destroy it, and at the same time, this thing will just pop out. So
yeah, that's perfect, because as you say, when people are gaming and they're I need a Coca-Cola or something, and then you forget it, and you get the accident.
Absolutely. So I think that's like basically the 7H. As anyone who makes headsets before will tell you, when he's introducing a new darling, it has a really nice soundscape. Most headsets of this size will be using 40mm drivers. We'll be using 50mm drivers, which is basically plus 20 or 25% more power, depending on how you
keep pushing it.
Yeah. It will have bass strong enough to basically move your head when you put it on.
Yeah. What is the suggested MSRP?
This will plug in just around €100, 99, something.
Okay, thank you. Then I can see you have a SteelSeries keyboard. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, this is the 6TV2, our latest keyboard offering. What's unique about the keyboard? It looks really plain. It's our design philosophy to not necessarily go for something that's flashy, but go for something that actually has a purpose.
Yeah, something that works.
Yeah, something that honestly, during this design development of a product, you get to certain stages and you have to make all these decisions. And one of the decisions is, do I put something in my product that glows blue in the dark, or do I spend an extra 50 cents on switches or like hard durable plastic you can't destroy? We tend to go for the later.
Yeah, cool, but sometimes less is more.
Yeah, and there's something for everyone out there, right? This is how we do things, and this is what we feel is right. Basically, around the keyboard, touch it. It's heavy.
Yeah, it's quite heavy.
Yeah, it's heavier than most keyboards, right?
Yeah, and it's hard to break, as you say. You can. Yeah.
It's really heavy because everything is basically mounted on a metal frame within the keyboard.
Okay.
The granulate, the plastic itself, actually contains iron as well. So,
Yeah.
The first thing I do
If you get shot,
if I get shot by a 12-year-old who then mocks me religiously, right? You know, something in front of me has to die. The keyboard is built to, you know, to withstand the punishment.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't really break it, and at the same time, the worst thing you can do with the keyboard is basically just you can hit it so much that the key will pop up. Yeah. But that's absolutely on purpose because, you know, you can't break this. You just put it on again. What's interesting about the keyboard is also where a normal keyboard basically functions by having a thin layer of film or membrane underneath. You press a key all the way down. It will then make contact to the film and start sending impulses to the computer. I'm pressing enter, I'm pressing enter. With this, because we use mechanical switches, basically halfway through the travel distance of a key, you have a switch. And when that switch hits, that's when the impulse will send to the computer. Okay. So once you get used to that, basically you'll have roughly between 48 to 50% of the travel distance of a normal keyboard. At the same time, one of the cool things we did was, you've probably heard the term anti-ghosting in terms of keyboards. How many keys you can press before it starts going beep, beep.
Yeah.
Yeah. With this keyboard, you can press every single key on the keyboard at the same time. And it was,
beep, beep.
So, you know, I've never met a gamer who actually had 122 fingers, right? Yeah. So that sounds like a marketing gimmick. It's not. The reason why it can do that is because that's the only way you can make sure that you can press 10 or 5 keys within a very confined space. One of the tests that, you know, we tell people to do is go home and take your gaming keyboard that probably have like anti-ghosting, and then try doing like a lot of keys within a confined space on the keyboard. So if you walk, crouch, run, jump, and do the scoreboard at the same time, that's within a very confined space. If you play a first-person shooter, chances are you'll probably get a beep. So the only way we can make sure you can press any 10 keys, as many as you have fingers, everywhere on the keyboard, is by making sure you can press
in the specific area.
Exactly.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you have any more exciting news from Steelseries or you will share with us?
Not yet. Next time.
Thank you for your time. This is OverClocking-TV from Steelseries. Thank you.